Have you ever been running around swap meet, car shows, yard sales, and come across an intake and you're just thinking, man, this thing is rough. And this is a old school Edelbrock Torquer 2, which for what I want it for is perfect because it's an open plenum and I'm thinking plate system in the future. So I never have really liked running plate systems on a dual plane. I've always liked open plane because it just seems to work better. And she's pretty rough, but I can't find anything wrong. So here's the thing. There is nothing wrong with this intake as long as you can clean it up. Okay. We're going to do some scraping. We'll do some block sanding on the surfaces, and we're going to put it in the blast cabinet, and we're going to clean it out and see if we can make this thing look like a champ again. But just because it's old does not mean it's not worth the money. So let's get started. Okay, first thing I'm doing is I'm scraping all the old gas material off, and this is just a push scraper, and all I'm going to do is just clean up all these surfaces, see if I can get rid of them, including the main surfaces for the head, including the main surfaces for the heads. And okay, the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to chase the threads. Now the threads, there's two different sizes on this, but the main ones is going to be here. See if I can get this focused for you. The ones for the carburetor are 5/16 by 18s. This is not a tapping tool. This is a thread cleaning tool. Summit brand. I've had that kit forever. I'll put a link down below for a kit for this, but it's like I said, 5/16 by 18 for the studs for the carburetor, and 3/8 by 16 for the water neck. Okay, and it'll be the same thing for here, 3/8 by 16 on here too, and we'll go ahead and trace that too. But that's the one good thing about finding one in a swap meet or a yard sale or whatever. Most times it's going to have the fittings already on it, and it's got the vacuum port back here in the back. So that would be an expense, that would be an expense, and that would be an expense. So you're actually, if you can get this cheap enough, you're actually saving yourself money. All right. So after this, chasing the threads, then we're going to go in the blaster cabinet. Okay, now she's blasted and she's pretty clean. And I got it sprayed out, wiped down, sprayed all the holes for all the grit. And she looks pretty good, but we're not done. If you want to really get this looking like brand new and shining, then we're going to use this. This is just clear, and we're just going to give it a coat or two of clear, let it cure overnight, and that'll keep it protected and making it look like this for a lot of years to come. Hey, since you're here and you're watching, like, share, subscribe, smash that button, hit that bell, tell your friends, and check out UncleBuckStuff.com. There's a link down below. This is the new Uncle Buckweiser t-shirts that just come out. Okay, it's just really easy. It's got a directional. It fans real good. So we're just going to give it a coat. Just a nice even coat. Let this do its thing. And you can go from all different directions. Ain't going to hurt to go over the mating surface. All right. And then we'll spin it. And we'll do the other side. Just make sure you're catching all the angles. Okay, this is after the fact. And this is with the clear put on it. There'll be a link for that below. But now, it's never going to look new. But this thing is cleaned. It's sealed. It's nice. It feels great. The clear is going to make it look like this forever. And it just turned out really, really, really nice. I can't really complain about this. And she looks pretty good sitting on the engine. Now, she ain't bolted down or anything. Ain't no gaskets on it. But this is the intake that is going on this engine. And I'll get some bolts and some washers. And we'll start putting things together again. But I wanted that intake, that specific torquer type intake for this engine because of the size of the cam, which is a big one. And because maybe a plate system in the future. So if you're still here, like, share, subscribe, smash that button, hit that bell, especially like. Hit that like button. It's down there somewhere. Y'all have a great day, because great day today can mean a like new intake in the morning. Y'all be good.